Right, back on CSBK TV, broadcasting live from Shannonville Motorsport Park, the birthplace of champions. And I've caught up with one of our champions from last year, our pro sport bike champion in the national class, #1 plate holder this year, Jodi Christie from Keene, Ontario. Jodi, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, no problem. It's always a pleasure to be here on CSBK TV and talk with all the fans out there.
I think perhaps in motorcycle racing, Valentino Rossi would be the best example of a rider who has refused to wear the #1 plate, number 46, and always will be. Did you give any consideration to not wearing the #1 plate, or was there any pressure from Honda to put it on?
No, there wasn't much holding me back from putting it on. I definitely wanted to run it. We worked hard for it, so why wouldn't you want to go out there and represent it for all the people that are behind us and helping us out this year?
You want to talk about last year? It was a bit of a tough year at times.
Yeah, last year it was a tough year. You know, it was lots of struggles, like with competition-wise. It was a good stacked field up the front, and had a lot of fun. Racing with Alex was great, safe. Literally, you could be inches away from each other at tracks like Mosport, where it's more flowing. We really had a good year. You know, all year John Sherrard set up the bike really well at Accelerate Technologies, so that made a world of a difference. Because you know, the first thing is definitely suspension on our mind, setting that up, and then you know, power, all that sort of thing comes after that. But you know, also had very strong bikes built by Scott Miller, so yeah, those kind of things helped, and definitely having John there all the time to bounce your ideas off of and you know, work with each other, huge help, huge help.
Although there's new faces you're going to be racing with this year, you're still the #1 guy. You're the guy with the bullseye on your backside.
Yeah, I know. I guess I can take it that way, or I can take it as I got some experience with the class and with racing at these different tracks. Only one track that I haven't been to so far, which is Trumba, and I guess that's definitely going to be a big learning curve heading there, because some others have been there, but I hope that it's not a bullseye necessarily, but I'm sure everybody else would like that plate.
Well, Jodi, you mentioned Alex Welsh. You and Alex had some great races last year between the two of you. Now this year, you are going to be the sole representatives. I know there are other Japanese bikes in the mix, but there is a large number of BMW S1000 RRs, and the Japanese fans of Japanese motorcycles, I should say, will be cheering for the likes of Alex Welsh on the Suzuki and you on the Honda.
Yeah, the BMWs definitely dominate the field. They had a good program laid out for anybody who wanted to buy their bike, so I guess that's where it is. As for me and Alex, we'll go out there and ride our best. Alex is a very good superbike rider. He's been around for a few years, and me, as far as riding a superbike goes, it just kind of depends on funding. It comes down to funding and money.
Okay, we've been chatting with Jodi Christie, #1 at our pro sport bike class, defending champion for 2012 in the Mopar Canadian Superbike Championship.